So here's white versus the modern, and it's lesson 3. e4, g6, d4, bishop g7, knight c3, c6, f4. White still wants to play the Austrian attack, but it would be fair to say that the system with c6 was designed chiefly with the Austrian attack in mind. Now, if black plays, what is it? Okay, so if play was to go like this, d6, then we transpose into the notes of Grischuk and Baccarat. But here we've got another idea. f4, d5, e5, and this is known as the Jurgendi system. Black's plan is to blockade the center by placing all his pawns on light squares. This will usually lead to a heavy maneuvering game where white has more space but black plenty of long-term counter chances. Of course, black will not want to play e6 until he has developed his bishop on c8. Otherwise, this piece would be condemned to a miserable existence. So black needs to find a waiting move until white has played knight f3. h5. Strange, but certainly in keeping with black's strategy. Tip: in a blocked position, speed of development is less important than effective development. The idea behind h5 is to secure a fine home for the king's knight on f5. A riskier idea for black is to play knight h6, followed by then black playing f6. So h6, knight f3. Now white could delay this move by playing bishop e3, but then black just plays knight h6, and white has nothing better than transposing into the main line with knight f6. Knight f3, bishop g4, bishop e3, knight h6, h3. And white used to play bishop e2, but nowadays most white players agree that it is better to have the queen on f3 and the bishop on d3. h3, knight f5, bishop f2, bishop takes f3, queen takes f3, h4. A key move that prevents white from playing g2, g4. Bishop d3, e6, and castles. White can claim an edge here as he has more space, but that is not the whole story, and stylistic considerations are more important than abstract assessments. Over the next few moves, white will usually try to advance his queen side, for example, playing moves like knight e2, b2 to b3, c2 to c4, etc., while black usually repositions his g7 bishop on e7, where it has more active possibilities, and defends h4, and walks his king to g7. Basically, if you like block positions, then you may feel at home with either color. But if your forte is open positions with plenty of piece play, then steer clear of this variation.